The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 532 pounds, the Raw Tag Team Champions, Otis and Gable, American Alpha.
Stay with us. We've got a huge tag team match coming up.
And both these teams come into tonight looking to make a statement, which means we might see these two teams do things we've never seen them do in the past.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 466 pounds, the Viper Randy Orton and Matt Riddle, the Crew.
Here we go. This is the match a lot of these people came to see tonight.
And with good reason, Michael. This one's been brewing for quite some time.
Okay, guys, we're ready to get this one underway.
And on the other end, you have Otis, who spent a considerable amount of time living in a van down by the river.
Oh, I just hope Otis hears what you say, and he comes over here and he caterpillars you.
I don't think he can make the distance, but I'm sure he's dumb enough to try. Oh, I didn't see that coming from Otis.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
Well scouted reversal there.
If you're just joining us, welcome to Monday Night Raw. I'm Michael Cole alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton.
Here we go.
Oh, right to the skull.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Bang, right in the face. Neck breaker. In off the tag.
You want to talk about a dichotomy? Let's talk about Matt Riddle. One of the most laid-back individuals you'll ever meet, especially for a WWE superstar. But once that bell rings and it's go time, he is one of the most vicious competitors you've ever seen.
It's like a switch goes off in his bro brain. It's absolutely unbelievable.
Gable doing a great job of turning that around. Arm drag, nicely done. You mentioned a switch going off in Riddle's brain. Corey, you think it really is that easy for him to flip between those two modes like that?
Look, I understand very little about Matt Riddle and the way he sees things, Cole, but yeah, I absolutely think it's that easy for him. That's just the kind of guy he is.
Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex. What impact!
Randy Orton feeling good about himself right now.
Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
right to the throat. Chad Gable not looking so good.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants. Speed, power, coordination, and balance. All of these things are required for Chad Gable to execute grand amplitude. Once the Olympian drops you on the canvas and bridges into a pinfall, there's no escape.
Look at Chad Gable here. Oh, and he lands it.
Really relying on that tonight.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Gable propelling forward.
He's hitting on all cylinders right now.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt.
Tear your hamstring. Suplex. Gable locking his opponent's arms.
German suplex.
That can certainly...
Shoulders down. What a tag team display. And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here are your winners, Otis and Chad Gable, American Alpha.
Put it in the books, and there was no question about that one.
At the risk of getting ahead of myself, if this guy keeps winning matches like that, we better reserve some room for him in the Hall of Fame.
Hope you set your DVRs, folks, because that match is worth going back and watching again.
The scary thing about Rhea Ripley is that she talks a big game to intimidate her opponents, but she can also back up everything she says in that ring.
Certainly an impressive superstar, especially when you take into account how young she is.
And what about Nikki Cross?
What about Nikki Cross? Loose wires in her head, chaotic, unhinged. Nothing can help you when it comes to Nikki Cross. Except for maybe a priest. Oh, solid contact there.
Now Nikki Cross is starting to take control. She's taken command of the situation.
Clothesline!
Good Lord.
So effective.
That is a great reversal. Not what she was looking for.
Oh, clothesline! I brought up this moment to you guys in catering earlier. This time, Nikki Cross basically stole Shayna Baszler's NXT Women's Championship. It was amusing, confusing, and thrilling all at the same time. Of course, Nikki's pinfall on Shayna didn't count, but it was a fun trip to Bizarro World while it lasted.
Masterful maneuver by Nikki Cross.
And again, yet another counter.
Hooked up.
Oh, look at the power. A side slam. She's got the shoulders down. She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here.
Oh, impressive counter.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Headbutt. Oh, what impact.
Oh, yeah, here's Nikki Cross. Stomping. Ouch.
Ooh.
Reflecting on that bizarre moment where Cross just created a title match for herself, it was appropriate since Nikki isn't about winning a championship. She's about taking it.
Listen, Nikki Cross is more fit for a straitjacket than she's a championship, but she did get a legitimate title opportunity with that. Nikki Cross has her hooked up.
Ouch. Nikki Cross wins! Matt Riddle, such a versatile competitor, a one-of-a-kind athlete. His transition from MMA to sports entertainment has been nothing short of an impressive journey.
And on the other side is Randy Orton, the third-generation superstar who has pure wrestling ability and championship pedigree pumping through his veins.
Randy Orton was absolutely born for victory in the WWE ring. Attacking the back. Randy Orton is on the attack. Just a steady dose of punishment on display. Watch this. Oh.
Over 15 years into his WWE career, there were a few firsts left for Randy Orton to conquer, but he found one when he beat Rude and captured the United States Championship for the very first time. I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
We continue to see incredible perseverance from these competitors.
The war continues to rage on with no superstar willing to give an inch.
Michael mentioned Randy Orton's United States title win, and true to Orton form, it came out of nowhere. After a quickly intensifying rivalry, the Viper beat the Glorious One at Fastlane for the one title he had yet to claim.
In the process, Orton became only the 10th person in WWE history to become a Grand Slam champion. Another apex for the Apex Predator.
What a clothesline! Ouch! He has just completely lost his wind.
He's totally out of it. Nobody's home upstairs. Moves like this are why the Apex Predator continues to be dominant.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
A very decisive victory here tonight.
Randy Orton's legend continues with a big win here tonight.
With that win in the books, we must now move on. And here comes the man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
What a career Becky Lynch has had so far here in WWE.
Hey, listen, I remember when Becky Lynch first came to NXT, she had moved to Orlando, Florida to be a personal trainer. Never thought she'd get the opportunity to be part of this company, and now she is one of the premier superstars in our women's division.
Credited with much of the women's evolution. Guys, look who's on the grand stage!
Ready for some straight fire!
The Irish ass kicker
From Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Go ahead, Byron. Get head over heels. Tell us all why Becky Lynch is so great.
A dream that started at the age of 15 when she had her first in-ring match. And now Becky Lynch, a chance to perform on the big stage.
You know, guys, as much as it pains me to admit, when it comes to the big stage, to the high-stakes matchups, Becky Lynch always brings her A-game and rarely disappoints. Becky Lynch loves to run her mouth, so now let's see if she can back it up tonight.
She always has before, Corey.
that she has.
And then there's the man, Becky Lynch. When she's not too busy jaw-jacking or putting her personal life on full display for the WWE Universe, she can be quite the formidable competitor.
That must have been hard for you to admit, Corey. Becky Lynch is fueled by years of frustration and the desire to maintain her long, hard-fought spot at the top. That makes her uniquely dangerous in a way that's not just skill-based.
Though Becky Lynch certainly has all the skill it takes, too. And, Corey, Becky always puts her money where her mouth is.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Hammerlock. Reverse DDT.
Becky Lynch may be starting to fade here.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though. Becky Lynch calls herself the man, and while it's great to be confident, she's got to know that confidence can't win the match.
But Corey, it's not like she hasn't backed up her confidence in the ring.
She hasn't done it yet in this match, and if her opponent knows what they're doing, they'll use Becky's overinflated sense of self to their advantage. Get her flustered, get her frustrated, then take advantage.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Oh,
what a forearm.
Becky's on fire.
Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
What does Becky Lynch have to do at this point to stay in the match?
She's not rising to the occasion right now. How about another?
Becky Lynch is looking for the ending.
Becky Lynch.
She's out. She escapes the hold.
Just when it looked like her night was over, too.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. She goes for the cover. She might just be running on instinct at this point.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Running forearm. Cover here. Near fall after a near fall in this matchup here.
Just barely, but it counts.
A second time, Becky.
Whoa!
Oh, what height! What's it going to take to keep her down?
Wow, Becky's showing some serious heart right there, and she's still alive.
Uh-oh. I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point.
Never say die attitude on full display.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Oh, now it's Becky.
Oh, there it is! Disarm her! It's gotta be over! And Becky Lynch, hold on! Can Becky Lynch survive?
Becky Lynch wins.
Watch as the Irish last kicker showed she was game, but didn't have enough to reign.
Your winner, Becky Lynch.
And Becky Lynch walks away with the win.
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one fight.
Folks, that match is why people say the Royal Rumble pay-per-view is a can't-miss event.
Liv Morgan's in the house.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by the ravishing Russian Lana from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
One of the only good things to ever come out of the state of New Jersey.
Jersey tough. There's no doubt about that. Successful career coming in WWE. And here comes Sasha.
And representing Evolution from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Byron, it's always a treat to see Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks has her own swag, she's got her own confidence, and she knows how to back it up.
If there's a camera around, Sasha wants to be in front of it. If there's a spotlight out, she wants to be in the middle of it. Sasha Banks once stood in line for the opening of a refrigerator.
You should get one of those rings that say graves on it like Sasha has.
I'll pass.
Chaos, fury, and being completely unpredictable are part of Liv Morgan's calling card.
The Jersey native continues to live by the motto of success at the expense of others.
Man, you just can't knock the swagger out of the boss's game.
Why do words instantly lose their cool when they come out of your mouth, Byron?
I thought I delivered it well. Head scissor applied.
Gosh, malicious. Now trampling the opposition.
Sasha is a walking ulterior motive. Her opponent needs to keep her head on a swivel and stay on her. Don't buy for a second that Banks is down and out, because that's exactly when you get stabbed in the back.
Corey, your vendetta against Sasha Banks has reached an all-time high now. An ulterior motive?
Just because Sasha has you fooled, Saxton, that doesn't mean her opponent should have the wool pulled over their eyes during this match.
I spoke to Sasha Banks after she participated in Abu Dhabi's first ever women's match, and she was overwhelmed with emotion. But what touched her the most were the crowd's chants of, "This is hope."
A manic set of moves from Morgan.
She has become relentless at this point.
Great decision by Liv Morgan to capitalize.
Reflecting on your conversation with Sasha Banks, Byron, Sasha feels she has a responsibility to empower women all over the globe to find the boss in themselves.
Yeah, you know what? I'll hand it to Sasha Banks. She finally humbled herself enough to allow one night not to be all about her.
2, 3. It is just incredible. It's electric in this arena tonight. 4. The women's revolution is turned into the women's evolution.
We're going swinging. Let's take another look at this.
Here's the cover for the win. Kicking out of that may have used up her last bit of energy.
Oh, man.
Face crusher. Oh, look at this. She's going for the cover. Oh, somehow.
Wow, I am impressed.
Great decision by Liv Morgan to capitalize.
Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
And she's toying with her now.
Roundhouse kick.
Looking bad for her here.
She can withstand the punishment, though. Now's the time to find that second win.
And this has got to be it. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
I can't believe she kicked out there.
Basement drop kick.
Sasha Banks avoids major damage there.
She got lucky.
And there,
Liv Morgan got it.
and here's another look at what made that match so special.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
Looking dominant at times in the victory.
Just a pitiful performance by Sasha Banks tonight. You can't fight like that and expect to win.
Come on, Corey, it wasn't that bad.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches in recent memory.